bridge has been removed because I'm going to paint it better than it was before. So there we can see, just finished airbrushing it. Just need to weather it and then I can put it back into position. So that's one of the benefits of lifting up the track. I can finally get to this and do that, because it's been annoying me for a little while that it wasn't as good as it could have been. So another little job that I can do. Here I'm now putting in some of the supports and just gluing them down, and that's where the track and the landscape will sit on top of. I've decided roughly that's how the track's geometry is going to go, and then this bit here will come down here, cross these tracks roughly here, and then curve and join this track like that. That's what I think is the best geometry that I can achieve here, while still getting if I just move these out of the way, while still getting a reasonable size platform for the station. And the station is actually going to go on this side of the track, not the other side as I previously thought about. So the station will go here. I just have to then make a road of some sort, access road, that will cross roughly over here and go in that direction. This one is just going to be a little siding with a little goods shed over there, which can also then connect to that road. And the plan is, on this side of the layout is going to be my farm building that I had before, and then there's just going to be that gentle slope down to the main track, and that's where I'm going to put the vineyard and the fruit trees that I had before. There isn't enough room here where I was contemplating putting them previously, so I'll just do it on that side there. And then it's just a case of lining the track up. I still haven't really decided what sort of bridge I'm going to have that's going to cross the main line there. I'll be working on that and thinking about that in the next few weeks. Started the track laying now, certainly on the main line. So I've just attached it. I've also glued the drop wires in, drilled the holes for them, and then they will be covered up with the ballasting. Just goes to there at the moment, but I'm quite pleased with the nice sweeping radius that's going to give me. And then at the back there, the opposite way, and it'll join up to the main line, and I'll have my circuit again, so I'll be able to test it and run the trains. As you can see, the bracing's all in now. Next step is to put a plate or sheet on the top, and then I can actually finalize the exact track layout, because before I need to do anything I need to know exactly where it's going to cross the main line, so I can work on this curve here to join up to the branch line here. So that's my next job. Okay, after a morning's work, I think I've got the track geometry sussed. It's going to be like that, and from here curves round to there. I think I'm just going to use a need a straight bit to go over the track for the bridge. That's going to come here, and then I think I'll just use a flex track to gently join that up. These boards here are just temporary, just so I can work out the actual track geometry. And some dropper wires already in place, a little siding and a little freight shed will go there. The main station will be there. And I think I'm going to have a road crossing over here. Otherwise the station would be pretty pointless if there is no road joining it. I think I'll have a few, once I've got everything in place, a few other buildings of some sort here. Fancy a little country style church, maybe, something like that, a couple of houses. I've already got an old farmhouse from that was up on the top of the hill over here, which I can use. And here on the other side of the track, I think, as I said before, I'll slope it down, and I'm going to have the vineyard and the fruit trees, etc. there. So yeah, coming along nicely. It's just taking a little bit of time. Tracks, as I said, in. Before I do anything else, I'm going to connect up the main line to there. At least that's in place, and then I can worry about the branch line. And then I'll leave this little bit here till last. Still not sure really what I want to do. I still want to do an underpass of some sort, cut below the board here, and have an underpass for the farmer to be able to access this area here. Potentially something in here. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to give that a thought, but the main part is coming along nicely. Well, after a long weekend, that's the main line all connected up. Dropper wires in, but not wired up as yet. So that's the next job to do, and then finish the track geometry for the station. Actually, just got the train going to come round and test this. Even though the dropper wires are not connected up, it should still pick up power through the joiners, I hope. So we'll see how that goes. We'll also see how that looks. So should just be coming out of the tunnel now, and we shall see. Looking good. A little bit of dust still on the track, so I have to give it a good clean, but pleased with that. So next job now, as I said, is to work out the geometry for the station. Also, I'm going to have to cut this little bit off here. It's not needed because that bit of track here is going to come out, so I can curve along here for the branch line. Anyway, keep watching. More updates to follow. Actually looks so good. I actually did some more running and filming. I'm just really happy with how that sweep and bend looks now. So there's a BR151 pulling one of my longest rake of coal wagons. I think once the scenery is all done, that's just going to look absolutely superb. Here's a steam passenger train going in the other direction, and again that just looks absolutely superb coming around that corner. There's actually no issues at all with the contacts, but I'll still be connecting up the copper wires. You hear the slight difference in sound between the ballasted section and the non-ballasted section. But once I get that all ballasted in and painted, blended in with everything else and landscaped, yeah, I'm happy, very, very happy with that. My girder, steel girder bridge arrived today. I've just provisionally placed it in there. The height isn't correct, but just wanted to see what it looks like. And once that's painted and weathered, I think that is going to look very nice indeed, crossing over the main line. Just have to do the brick retaining wall and supports, etc. And again, once that's all painted and weathered and landscaped in, I think that is going to look very nice indeed, and I think in fitting with the layout and all the style and bridge leading to my rural station. Right, another test run here, low level shot this time. I've just not long finished airbrushing the track, giving it its first coat of dirt. I hope to clean the track sufficiently. There we go, around that curve. That is even better than I thought before, especially when you look at it from this low angle. So, ready to crack on now. The next stage is to do the ballasting. Get that all in place. I can't do all of the ballasting as yet. I can maybe not ballast in between the tracks and certain sections on the outside, because I still need to get the catenary masts. I do have some, I think I've got 4, 6. So if I use a hand span like that, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 approximately. So I've got 6. So I actually don't need as many as I thought, but because I can't do the final ballasting until I have the masts in place. Otherwise I'll end up just having to take up small bits of it again to place the masts. So searching for them. And to keep things looking the same and matching, I am going to have these Volna catenary masts. Not the most realistic in the world, but they will match with all the other masks on the main line, and once you paint them and weather them a little bit, they are actually quite reasonable. So I'll have to find some of those to complete the main line section. I was going to stop filming there, but the BR151 has come round again, so I think I'll just film it from this low angle and watch it running past. I don't think I'm going to get tired of watching it trained from this angle.